it's Michaela. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be looking at some horrible landlords, some landlords from hell. Don't mind my cat cleaning herself. I'll probably honestly blur that out. Also, I am a renter, and just a little disclaimer, and I'm not just saying this because this is going on the internet, but my landlord is actually decent. My landlord's good. So I don't think that my landlord will apply to this. At least I hope not. Anyway, let's get into it.
I'm gonna fight my leasing company. So we just had quarterly inspection. That's fine, that's normal, not a big deal. For those of you who don't know, I always try and be home for inspections because I don't trust them. And neither should you. And this is literally why. So as it happened, I actually couldn't be home for inspection. So I boarded my cat and I went to work and we were good. I get a call in the afternoon. Inspection's been completed and I owe them over $500. And what would that charge be for, I asked? Oh, all of your windows actually had broken frames that need to be replaced. All of them. Really? Yeah, we also went ahead and replaced every single one of your blinds. Were my blinds broken or damaged? Oh no, they were fine. Then why did you replace them? My leasing company charges for every single replacement blind. I consider myself a pretty calm person, but when I stepped into that leasing office, I was ready to fight. I said, I don't believe the frames of my windows were messed up. I would have noticed. And also, I didn't give you permission to replace my blinds knowing I would have to pay for them. Therefore, I think these charges are inappropriate. And guess what? They agreed. Hold landlords accountable.
Yeah, really? That's weird. So, that's odd because my landlord doesn't do that. Like, he'll come in, or maybe somebody that he hired will come in, but they don't charge us for stuff. That would be charged to the landlord because it's their property, legally speaking. That's just weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Is that normal? Like, I don't think that's definitely not normal. That's weird.
This is my landlord.
Is he smelling the pillows? What the heck? Is he gonna lay in the bed too? Like, why are you Oh, I thought he was running. That is really odd. So he goes into your bedroom, of all places, smells your pillow, feels your bed, like your mattress. What? Ugh, that's gross. See, that's something I've always had a fear of when renting. I'm like, some landlords are creepy, and that's like my biggest fear is having a creepy landlord. I haven't had one so far, knock on wood. Oh, Ontario landlords.
I've had
dear.
Spectacular day with my landlords. It started with something routine this morning. The circuits kind of, I guess blew, if that's the right term, blew a fuse.
Oh, okay.
While trying to toast an English muffin and make a coffee at the same time, because house is a little ghetto like that. Turned off the circuit breakers, put them back on. They weren't clicking over. Did everything, called an electrician, did everything they told me to do, called my landlord. And she's like, yeah, well, it's your fault. And I'm like, yeah, but how is it my fault? Like, I don't want to argue with you. Back and forth, long story. She thinks that I must have done something to the wiring. I've lived there 5 years, man. I pay for arborists to come to our house. I pay for plumbers to come to our house. I pay for everything.
That's weird.
Everything.
That's not normal.
I was like, no, like, you gotta fix this. This is electrical. I don't do electrical. Call the electrician, get the quotes, call her back, tell her. She's like, well, go and do whatever you need to do. And I'm like, I don't have power to half of my home. All 3 bathrooms.
3.
The living room, half the dining room, and half the kitchen. I don't have power. I don't have a choice. Electrician comes, fixes it. 3 circuit breakers blew. Because why? There's 2 15 amp circuits going into one 15 amp breaker. Do the math. So I called her and I told her. She didn't answer. I got her husband. He and I are not allowed to communicate because he has stood over me while screaming at me, telling me I need to come up with an extra $700 a month in rent because the cost of tomatoes has gone up. We're not allowed to communicate anymore, but he chose to communicate with me. Y'all, he chose violence today. They basically told me that, screw you, we're not paying for it. It's your choice to use more than one electrical device at a time. That's your problem. If the circuit breaker Blue because of that. We don't care. It's worked for 20 years, so deal with it. We're not paying for a damn thing. You don't like it? Move the hell out of the house. I pay over $2,000 a month in rent. I pay all the utilities. I pay things that they're supposed to pay legally that they don't pay, like their water heater. I pay for the rental, for all of that. I pay for cleaners to come in. I pay for all the other, like the plumber that had to come in. I pay for everything. I fix everything. I'm like, this is electrical. This is on you. He told me to screw off. And when I told him I was calling the tenant association, he laughed at me. Y'all. Over $2,000 a month. Seriously.
That's ridiculous. Like, if you're a landlord, any repairs, that's what you have to pay for, not the tenant. Oh my gosh. And that's so common in Ontario. Like, a lot of people are leaving there and they're coming to New Brunswick, which brings our prices up, which really is like, ugh. But, like, I get why they want to leave Ontario. I mean, if it's like that, that's terrible. Like, the fact that landlords think they can get away with that stuff, it's horrible. Like, they should be reported. That's, Like, don't become a landlord if you're not going to pay for the repairs. I get it if maybe the tenant, like, destroyed a bunch of stuff, but that's rarely ever the case, you know? Like, it's just, oh my gosh.
Multiple times. Because you were choosing not to listen. Do not come here and yell at us.
Just be practical, be friendly.
I am being practical. What you are doing is illegal. What you're doing is illegal.
Shut up.
Excuse me?
Oh, nice.
Sorry,
I have this all on recording, by the way.
Okay, very good.
Bye.
No.
Goodbye.
We will deal with
Goodbye.
Wow. He's still yelling?
Goodbye. Oh my god. Dude, leave.
Ooh, oh my. That was weird.
My landlord texted me today, and I have the text message. He's now, for the third time in the last couple months, has threatened that we are going to have to leave if we can't stand living in this condition. He refuses to call his homeowner's insurance to fix the leaking pipe or whatever it is. Nobody came into my home today. No plumbers came in today to take a look here. They just unclogged his toilet upstairs, which had already been done the day before. He basically threatened us that we would need to leave if we didn't like living in these conditions. I also have that conversation on video too, when he told us if we didn't like the black mold that not only is coming from here, but in my bathroom and on the floor as well, we needed to leave. All because it's a simple fix and he doesn't want to do it. So he told us we could patch it like this and leave it like this until we move.
It's so bizarre. Like, what? Okay, don't become a landlord if you can't handle repairs, like hiring somebody, paying for repairs. I mean, like that. What? Oh my gosh. I can't believe that there's landlords like this. I mean, I can believe it because there's some people out there that are just interesting characters, but what? It's like renting from a slumlord. This electrical thingy illegally / dangerously installed. Repairs never completed. No. Locked gate at the rotting wood fire hazard she refuses to clean out. More of her rotted wood under the termite-infested stairs. Broken tiles in laundry room door she never fixed. Cracks in the ceiling under the stairs. Broken heater. No permitted bathroom. Rat-infested cabinets. Black mold she painted over. Painted over? All throughout the house. Makeshift room built without permits. Added on closet on the porch. What? That's so weird. Attic access is sealed. Oh, that was fast. I hate when they type it so fast. Cracks in the bedroom ceiling. Scary ones. There's so much to read. It's just all messed up. It's all messed up. It's terrible. Like, these people are not landlords. They're slumlords. I don't know why people think, like, oh, I could so be a landlord. You know, I can do this. I can get all this extra money. It's just like, you don't realize that there's a lot you got to pay for. And you can't be expecting your tenants to, like, live as if this is a house they own, because they don't technically own it. They're just renting it. Some people should just not be landlords. Like, just Just don't. Alright, so we're at the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button, comment down below which story infuriated you the most, and if all of them did, fair enough. And yeah, also subscribe, click that bell to get notified when I post my next video if you're not yet subscribed. And I hope you have a great day, night, or whatever time zone you're in. Bye!